Hey yo, what up guys? So we're gonna go straight into settings right here, and the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna check your refresh rate. Of course, it depends on your monitor, and so just try to choose the highest option right here. And then for right here, if you're playing stretch, you go to 4:3, or you're playing like half stretch and you like 16 by 10. And after that, of course, you do full screen because it gives you, I think, a little bit better FPS than full screen window. It's just how you feel, honestly. But I prefer full screen. And then on top of that, make sure you do is computer monitor, because the television reduces some FPS, and then it reduces the refresh rate as well. So, and then on top of that, we're gonna go into advanced setting. So if you don't know this little crosshair here, you can grab it and then drag it around like this and check where the particles and stuff of the settings that you can change over here. It's gonna affect over here, so it's really cool. This is a sick feature. Okay, so of course, I saw some Reddit posts where they said when you turn on this boost player contrasting, it doesn't really make a difference, and sometimes it feels like it makes the model smaller. So I'll play around with this. I honestly don't feel any difference, so I just leave it on enabled. I feel like it's a little bit more visible in the smoke, I think. That's about it. This one definitely disabled the vertical sync, and then we're gonna go see down here. Multi-sampling anti-aliasing mode. This depends on PC. If you have a really good PC, turn it up. Makes the game smoother. Definitely doesn't make the game more FPS. It doesn't give you more FPS, but it makes the game more smoother. Okay. So, but if you reduce it, it does definitely give you more FPS. So, if you're using a laptop or something, I recommend go down like CMAA, or just none in general. Global shadow quality. So if you look at the edges right here, you can lower the low. Right there, if you go low, you don't see like the edges of the leaf. So it doesn't really make a difference. Definitely boosts your FPS a lot. So I will leave it low for the shadow quality, because most of the time you see the shadow right away, so the texture won't even matter. So just real quick guys, I stream from Thursday to Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Central Time, so come say hi. Right here, model and texture. You want to leave this high or very high. It depends on how you like your skins. So if you have good skins, then go ahead and turn it up high or very high. But keep in mind that this is one of the big FPS improvement if you turn it low, right? This one, texture, model and texture details. So just keep that in mind. If you want to play with really nice looking skin, then definitely turn on the texture detail, because for example, this thing right here, the nightmare, if you turn it very low, you can see all the pixels, so you can't even see this monster. You can just see a bunch of black and blue particles or pixels. So shader is what you get that glossy look, you know, on the knife. You get a glossy look on the skin, on the stickers. So yeah, these two definitely high if you want to have a really cool looking skins details, basically. So particle details, a lot of people say that it affects your skins, but it does not. This is more like the smoke, the fire, the Molotov details. So you can leave it low, which will help a lot with your FPS. And then high dynamic range, it just if you prefer to have a better quality game or more performance. If you need even more FPS, then put it on performance. And this one, it just depends. As you can see right there that it said may improve performance. Turn on performance, play around with this, turn on performance, see if it really helps or not. Some people say it doesn't really feel a difference, so I just leave it disabled. This one definitely have it on raw, not raw, sorry, enabled. And then these one, just leave it on default. It should be max. And that will be all for this video settings. Now on to the gameplay. Alright, finally we need to change the gameplay, some of the gameplay settings, so it makes the game smoother and feels more like more in CSGO. So what you need to do is right click your game. I already have my game. Let me see, manage properties. Okay, so I've already had my game in launch options, and always play CS2. So make sure to change that. If you want to just don't want to play CSGO anymore, just always play CS2. So change right here, and then you can right click on it, go to manage, and then go browse local files. You will get into here and go through game. You go to CSGO and go to config. So right here in here, you want to create. You go new, create. You can call it text document. Take out it, but you're gonna delete the txt as well. So you want to call it auto exe, which I have up here, as you can see right here. Let me just delete this. And then inside it's just basically a notepad like this, right? Auto exe.config, and you want to change these 3 settings, right? You want to add in these 3 settings. So you want to do CL update rate 128, because apparently the game hasn't updated itself to tick rate 128. So you gotta do this to actually play 128. So yeah, you guys been playing 64. Okay. All right. Next one is CL interp ratio 1, and then interp CL interp 0.015625. This is more like your internet settings a little bit. So if you constantly feel like you kept getting killed behind the wall, this is the reason why, because you are a little bit delayed. Your body is still peaking, right? It's still exposed, but on your screen, what you see is that your body is not exposed, but it's because of this rate right here that you are dying behind the wall. You're technically not dying behind the wall. It's just you're a little bit delayed. So it's by this guy's post right here, Reddit post. I will put it down in the description. All credit goes to him. This is the 3 settings. So if you have really good internet and very consistent good internet, go for interp 0.015. But if you have like your internet is not very stable, then go for 0.03. So you should basically just sacrificing a little bit more delay for smoother gameplay, basically. So that is all the settings you need to have a really good CS2 experience. All right. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you. Peace.